just got to be obedient. God had orchestrated me. He told me that He would transform you tonight. He told me you're going to come in as an egg. You know, in order to be a butterfly, you got to go through 4 stages. You go from the egg to the caterpillar. And then from the caterpillar, it goes into something called a cocoon. And in the cocoon, that's where the protection is, and that's where the metamorphosis starts to take place. And a metamorphosis is something rapidly. So tonight, some of you are going to experience an instant change so that you may walk and be the butterfly that God has called you to be. But I got to warn you, some of you want to stay a caterpillar. So I'm not talking to the ones that are okay with being a caterpillar. Thank God. But I'm talking to the ones that realize that I'm a caterpillar and I desire to be a butterfly. I didn't say I want to be a butterfly, I desire. Because there's a process in being a butterfly. You got to be in the cocoon. And in the cocoon, there's some crying and some weeping in the cocoon. There's some realizing that I am nothing without God. There's some looking in the face and saying, I am nothing but a dirty, deceitful mess. I got some things that's going on in my life. But I realize that I'm a caterpillar. So musicians, if you will continue to play, I got to be obedient because there's some more that needs to turn into butterflies tonight. Some of the stuff is going to drop off you instant. Just get ready. So I'm talking to you. If you're not ready to give up your stuff, don't come up here. I didn't go through what I'm going through or what I went through for nothing. I realized it was for all tonight. And I asked the woman of God if I could just obey God, and she said yes. And when I began to put the man and the woman of God in the cocoon, they began to give God praise. Because they desire butterflies too. They no longer want you to be caterpillars, they want you to be butterflies. And see, when it's a butterfly, you go through stages and you just fly around and you just do some things for the kingdom. You won't be stuck trying to be the egg and trying to be the caterpillar. But somebody wants to be a butterfly. I remember when I got my transformation, I wanted to be a butterfly. Then I realized I was a caterpillar. And the truth be told, I was okay being a caterpillar. Because something got a hold of me. And I began to transform in my mind. And I began to renew my mind in the things that I know that's not of God. Been going to church all my life and raised in the church. But I didn't want to do the church thing. I wanted to do my thing. But all to be kept by Jesus. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Now I'm begging you. And I'm pleading with you. Don't come up here. It's time out for play. Look at this. That wants to be a butterfly. So I want my ladies to stretch the cocoon. This is the cocoon. And some of you, I had to wrap in the cocoon because I saw you being a little comfortable where you were. Just settling for what you've been in because you're good and you're comfortable with it. It's not really bad. It's not really that bad where you are. But I hear my sister saying, Lord, whatever you're doing in this season, don't do it without me. Stretch it for sister. Because the caterpillars are coming. Come on, if there's anybody else, come on, stand in front of the cocoon.